The majority of the time, if you have a leak in your home, it's going to be around a penetration or some area of flashing. For the most part, unless there's a windstorm where you have an actual missing shingle, your roof isn't just going to leak out in the open. It's going to be around a chimney, around a pipe boot, up against the siding, some type of flashing area, flashing point, attention to detail was missed. Something of that nature is the first place 9 times out of 10 that it's going to leak. If a homeowner is looking to safely locate a leak, their best bet is to call a professional. If the roof has been recently installed, it should be under warranty, so that contractor is going to have to come out and take care of it. And if it's an older home that's not under warranty, call Precision Roofing. We're going to come out and we'll do a free inspection. And our repairs are extremely cost affordable, then it's done correctly. They don't have to get up on a roof, risk falling, doing something incorrectly, causing possibly more damage, or risk falling off and getting hurt. Just call a professional. A lot of times where the water actually comes in on the inside is not exactly where it's leaking on the actual roof. They can be really tricky to find sometimes, and we have a lot of years in experience in doing so. There's so many different ways to prevent, for a short-term temporary fix that we can do. If there's a storm and shingles blew off and it's kind of an emergency situation and you're going to be waiting on insurance to see what they're going to cover, what they're not going to cover, we can go up there with some synthetic underlayment and temporarily cover your roof with that just to prevent further damage. If it's winter time and you just have a small leak maybe around a pipe boot, we can probably go up there with some blackjack adhesive and a small torch and try to warm up the shingles enough to get everything to stick and seal back up, and we can do that and to get you by until the spring when we can actually replace those shingles in that area. It's just a case-by-case scenario. There's a lot of different ways that we can do temporary repairs. A patch job on a home will typically turn into a full roof replacement if there's damage to more than 20% of the home. If it's under 20% and the shingles still have a lot of life expectancy left, it's a lot more cost affordable. It's a lot more reasonable just for that homeowner to pay for that repair and get them by for another 10, 15 years. Now, of course, if you have over 20% of the roof is damaged, trying to match the new shingles tying into the existing, or the shingles are just already old and their life expectancy is only 1 to 2 years, you might not want to throw good money at bad and just do it all at once and just completely replace that roof. So that's kind of another case-by-case scenario.